Oh. Woke up this morning. Got some cold cuts. Got some gabagoo.
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 Went to the strip club.
Gabagoo.
Ate some cold cuts at the strip club.
Gabagoo.
Make fun of Pauly's hairline.
My gourmar likes to suck me off. She likes that gabagool all around her mouth.
She is so stupid. Call her a gabafool.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'll shit my pants. Call it gabastool.
I go to a psychiatrist, but don't tell the homies.
Yeah, back in the stew.
The gang is back in the stew.
This episode.
Hey yo, I'm walking it. I'm walking it.
You have no idea what it's like to be the fucking boss.
Hey yo, what are you talking about? Hey ma, where's the gabagoo?
Tony coming in after a long day of cheating on his wife. Just immediately raids the fridge for some cold cuts.
Cutscene to yelling at Anthony Jr. Anthony! Why weren't you in school today? Welcome back, people. I'm surprised you're still listening. If we didn't get canceled after last episode.
I tried.
You tried.
I tried.
I let you try.
Yeah, you gotta let it rip.
I was just a bystander last episode.
Yeah.
Just a passerby. Yeah, we're lucky that the Yakuza doesn't come on our ass.
Yeah, good lord. I mean, they can only understand us for a little bit.
Yeah, for real. That translation, that English to Japanese translation for the Yakuza.
They had no clue.
It's crazy over there.
No idea.
You know what Yakuza means?
No, I don't.
Really? I thought you, of all people, you would know.
Like the translation?
Yeah.
No.
It's derived from a worthless hand in a Japanese card game similar to Baccarat or Blackjack.
Damn.
The actual translation is good for nothing.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
And they're running Japan.
Damn.
Good for nothing. Ya is 8, ku is 9, 3 is sa. Added up, give the worst possible total in the game.
Fucking card games, you have no idea what's going on.
But like, why do they pick such a bad name?
I mean, they definitely didn't pick that name.
You wanna join my gang, the Lefty Losers?
Yeah. What were they gonna call themselves?
The Cunty Karens?
YRJ, Young Rich Japanese People. Slat.
Schrat. Yeah, you want to join my gang, the Garbage Men?
Yeah,
fucking out here. We're taking out the trash today.
Yeah, no, I'm in. What does Tony say? I'm in waste management. That's what he says, right?
Yeah, he's in waste management.
Yeah, he's in waste management.
Or he's a waste consultant or something. You want to join my gang, the Farty Franks?
Yeah, we gave each other. This is Mafia episode. We're talking about Mafias a little bit. We got a little bit about that. And we gave each other names. Or we kind of picked each other's name. What's my name? What did we decide last night?
What did we decide on last night?
Well, we can't use the one we want to.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we can't use that one.
Something with... Oh, it's a really good play on words. School, not abacus. What was it?
I have no idea because the original name is...
Yeah, we can't use it. It was so bad that Nick did not want to do the cast.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to show up if I called myself that. You had a girl compliment you today.
Yeah, supposedly I have a hot voice, so sorry if you're coming right now. Sorry if you're jerking off to the pod to my hot voice.
Yeah, that's
much.
a good one. I mean,
I was walking around the grocery store today. I was like, make sure to not talk to anyone.
I know. We were like, none of these motherfuckers know that I have a hot voice.
I just walk up to. I see the dude at the grocery store that I know, and he's just like, God damn, I am so horny right now. I'm just like turning him on.
Blind. Oh, yeah. We have a really strong blind audience.
Yeah. Oh, my name's Stinky Zinny, by the way.
What was mine?
Gabagool.
Oh, I mean, I was just going to use the one that I used from the Murder Mystery Party, Jambalaya Johnson. But then we went from that.
Yeah, we kept going off of Jambalaya.
Oh, it had to do with wrist.
Oh, wrist flick.
What was it? Was it Flicky Wrists? No.
Flicky Rick? No.
It was... Was it Wrist Flicky?
I don't know. I just have Somali Liam in my name.
It was with the hands. It was with the hands doing the Italian hand motion.
Finger and phony?
I just want to use the one we were using.
You're Jambalaya Jack, dog.
Jambalaya Jack.
Yeah, sounds like a fucking...
Western type deal.
You just sound like a court jester. You just always...
That's fine. That's fine. The name originally, the one we figured out with the wrist flick, did kind of have a court jester. Because it was like Tony Two Time and Goodfellas, where he says everything two times. It was something like that.
I got a little 2 times in me.
2 times in me.
Yeah. Got a little yeah.
The worst is when I'm on the phone with somebody at work, like one of the customers calls in, and like we start mirroring each other. So then I say something and they say it right back over the phone, like, all right, have a good day. And they're like, all right, have a good day.
Yeah.
Trips me out.
That's just more like customer service, I feel like.
Yeah.
It happens. Like, yeah, we'll get it done. Oh, you'll get it done?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, we took the poop out of your pool.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You took the poop out of my pool?
We had another Code Brown in the same pool. We've been having Code Browns.
Whoa. Same poop, same pool.
Yeah, no, I forgot that we didn't fill you in. There was a different commercial pool that a kid, Code Brown. And then...
But like at an apartment complex?
Yeah.
So that's what commercial, okay.
And then this week, same pool.
Same pool at the commercial pool or
yes.
the...
Yeah,
oh, wow.
same pool, commercial pool. That pool got pooped in twice this week.
Some shitty fucking kids.
Yeah, dude. Dookie booties.
What are these kids not doing in school?
Yeah, but also it's like we take care of like at least like 80 commercial pools a week.
Now,
you're trying to tell me that out of an entire summer, I've only heard one pool get pooped in.
Now you're telling me, did you save that poop for later?
No, for the family business. You don't know shit about shit.
No, Chrissy. Chrissy, come here. We need to flip this shit right now.
I'm up to my eyes and shit.
I'm up to my knees. It's all over my shoes.
Shit. You were just shithead.
Payday. What are you telling me? You wipe?
I know. Oh, we got a wipe over.
We got a wiper. So if you guys don't know, that is the Sopranos, but if they were selling poop.
The waste management.
Yeah, literally they manage the waste and sell you that waste.
That was a joke that spawned while we were in a bar in a booth playing Sorry, and we were trying to figure out how to blackmail a landlord into lowering our rents. And so we said we were gonna bust in his house and steal the poop out of his toilet and called it ransom.
Yeah, the ransom shit.
Speaking of ransom and mafias, let's get into it.
Do we? You want to start it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna start it off. This is about all I got. So Machine Gun Kelly, before he was some twerp that dyed his hair and made shitty music,
and married a hot lady.
Yeah, who has kids, who abandoned her kids.
That's cool. You don't know shit about shit.
You don't know shit about shit, Megan Fox. Should have called her Megan Poop.
You don't know shit about Transformers, Megan Fox. It's like Lobaya Buff, Lobaya who? I said his name wrong. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaButthole. Shitta LaButthole.
Damn, where did the Transformers take a shit? Now that's a question for the viewers.
I know in one movie they pee. So his original name was George Kelly Barnes, right? Born in 1900.
Oof.
Yeah. So he was super poor, in Memphis. He grew up in Tennessee. He enrolled in what college?
Mississippi State?
Mississippi State, baby!
Wow.
Go Dogs!
Damn, I didn't learn about that.
Yeah.
They didn't teach us that.
1917, he enrolled in agriculture. You know who was also at Mississippi State in 1917?
Give me a second. Helen Keller.
Yeah, she was there. My great-grandpa.
Damn, him and Machine Gun.
There was a chance.
Chopping it up.
There was a chance. What if they were in the same class?
Dude, I wonder if they were just talking shit with each other.
I mean, my great-grandpa had terrible grades. Machine Gun Kelly had terrible grades, maybe.
They're like, listen, I know poop is a fertilizer, but
you don't know shit about shit. So he was a dog for a year. His best grade that he ever got was a C+.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, he flunked out. Who gives a shit?
2.0, not bad.
He met his wife there.
Hey, yo.
It was girlfriend at the time. And he was like, hey, I'm going to get on out of here.
You want to get married and then me cheat on you for the rest of your life?
Hey,
Hey,
come
yo.
on. Hey. Buy you a boat. So he was big prohibitions. That's how he got into the business. And he was already 20 and led kind of a little bit of a gang in the Prohibition era, working out of Memphis. He was big smuggling into the 30s. Then he realized, where's the big money? Where's the big money?
Where is he selling shit? He's selling shit?
He's selling shit.
He's selling
poop? Kidnapping.
That's the big money.
Yeah, that's big money.
Who'd he kidnap?
First person he kidnapped.
Wait. John Benet Ramsey.
Yes. He went on to marry her and changed his name to Woody Allen. No, first thing he did was kidnapped a wealthy manufacturer in Indiana.
Nice.
For 50 large.
It's honestly not that much.
How much do you think that is now?
300,000.
1.3 mil. Wow. Big bread. Big come up. But he spent 3 years in jail.
Yeah, as one does after kidnapping.
Yep. Busted out of there.
3 years for kidnapping? Easy
that ain't
time.
shit. That ain't shit.
That ain't shit.
I'm selling shit.
You don't know about shit about doo-doo.
So after he busted out, he was like, fuck it. He had already gotten the name Machine Gun Kelly because he was always strapped up. His girlfriend actually gave him that name, which is fire. Because what girlfriend in today's age would give you that good of a nickname?
Best nickname that you guys, Weak Dick Liam.
Yeah.
Applesauce Adam. You're like, where did you even get that? You just...
I'm trying to think of... I mean, I've had girls call me shit like Pookie.
Gay.
I've
gotten, shut the fuck up. That's a big nickname of mine.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah. I've gotten, top nickname. You're not funny.
Oh, that's so tough. That's so tough. Yeah, and one girl called me her little good boy. I don't talk to her anymore.
It's scary.
I hate that.
That's scary.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, she should be in jail.
That's fucked up.
Locked up.
Yeah, I did not
probably
like that.
75% probably teaches kids, does she?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Who do you think it was?
I don't want to guess. Keep going.
Oh, I'm curious after the cast. So he was like, you know what worked really good? Kidnapping. So you know what I'm about to do again? Kidnap, baby. So we went right back to Oklahoma to kidnap.
It's a terrible place to kidnap, dude. Imagine trying to find someone in Oklahoma in the 1920s.
We're in 33 currently.
All right, trying to kidnap someone. What is there?
Is that who I think it is? Well, I figure everyone is broke and poor as shit, and then someone shows up in the brand new model Ford. It's like that's the one rich guy in this town.
Yeah, they go off of like who has the TV box in their front yard, putting it out for trash day. It's like how the hood.
Who's
does it.
not malnourished as shit?
Yeah, whoever leaves out the milk cartons with more milk in it. They're like, whoa, these guys are rich.
So kidnapped Charles F. Urshel.
Sure.
Yeah, wealthy oil tycoon. Got breaded up 200 G's.
Damn.
4.5 milli today.
Damn. MGK.
Money.
He's probably making hits back then too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Killing people.
He's like, get me in the recording studio. I'm gonna make some sad boy shit.
But so he left behind fingerprints because apparently we had that technology.
Oh wow, people had fingerprints back then?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, I didn't know that people were smart enough to be like, okay, let's check for fingerprints.
People were smart enough to be like, I don't trust the science.
Well, it's interesting that we were smart enough to know that you could check for fingerprints, but criminals were too fucking stupid to wear gloves. It's like, what's the one thing that they can identify you with? Just wear gloves.
Yeah, wipe shit down.
Yeah, just wear some gloves.
That's wild.
So
well, this is after the Spanish flu, so I mean, science is, they had the car.
Yeah, they had cars.
Science is they had
decent.
Wars.
Was penicillin invented yet? I feel like I should know that. I know it was invented in Canada. That's the only contribution Canada has ever done to anything.
You're the only pen I'm selling. I don't know. I don't know if that even makes sense.
You're the only Penicilvio.
Hey, yo. Hey.
Meatball.
The gabagool. I know they had that gabagool back then.
My mother's gnocchi. Hey, you trying to go get stranded in the ocean for 47 days? Talk about my mother's gnocchi.
Hey, bippity boppity boopity bop. Christopher Columbus, bippity boppity boo.
Yeah, dude, shout out Chris C. Getting me off school one day out of the year. Big shit. Loved that.
They don't even get it off anymore.
I know, it's crazy. That blows my mind. Like, every single person, and we went over this in the podcast that's going to get us canceled. Every single person was raping and killing and pillaging since the beginning of time.
We talked about that?
Yeah. Yeah, because we were talking about how savage
the
samurai were, but it's like, also, it's like, what are you gonna, I mean, like, everybody was doing it.
Yeah.
Not that it's not bad.
Oh, it's bad.
But it's, I mean, like, it's just what was going on.
Yeah, no Christopher Columbus Day and no Washington Redskins. Even though no one gives a fuck.
No one gives a shit. I mean, if they had a winning season, then maybe I'd make them change their name, but they suck.
Yeah.
So who cares? Let them be ambiguous with the names. Yeah, I guess, I mean, Christopher Columbus does throw in, I do know a Christopher Columbus fact. So they were off in the islands somewhere, and the tribe that was native to that area was really conservative with the crop because they were like really like, Mother Nature. I don't want to
keep going on.
Yeah, this one. And damn, you've seen the clip. I bet everybody's seen the clip. But so the tribe didn't want to give Christopher Columbus and his boys enough rations for them to sail back to Italy, motherland. And Christopher Columbus, I don't know how he knew this. I don't know how people knew things back in the day, but he knew that there was going to be an eclipse and a blood moon in 2 weeks or whatever.
Because he just sailed across the fucking ocean and saw it.
But how are you like, oh, I know in 14 days it's going to be a blood moon?
Maybe he's lived through an eclipse before, and he's like, oh, it's going to come again. He's like, oh, this is the Eastern time zone.
Yeah, he's like, I know it's this time of the year, and this thing happened. I don't know. I don't know how anybody
I got a Christopher Columbus fact.
You got a good one. Is it that he had a 10-inch cock?
That and in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Damn, killer.
Fire fact.
Yeah. Nobody knows anything about how to do anything, but they knew 1492. Mm-hmm. Big one.
I was going to say 1942, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, but I was like, let me be factual.
1942, Columbus dropped a bomb on Japan.
No, that was before. In 1942, Hitler was killing the Jews.
Ooh, new rhyme.
Yeah.
Teach your kids. And so Columbus was telling to these natives, he was like, all right, my God is more badass than your God, which is hilarious because it's just a my dad can beat your dad's ass conversation. And he was like, the blood moon will come back in 2 weeks if you don't give me this food because my God's going to be pissed that my boys are hungry. They're hungry on the boat. And the natives were like, eat shit and die, Columbus, you fucking bitch. And then Columbus came back when the moon was red, and he got a bunch of food. and got to sail back. But back to Kelly. So he was posted up in Memphis after doing his second kidnapping. And
Sick.
I enjoy the old school criminal because there was like at least some kind of decency of the FBI agents and stuff where it was like, I'm not just going to mow you down in the street like a dog. So like when they found him, Machine Gun Kelly was like, don't shoot, I'm coming out. And they were like, all right. And they just took him into custody.
They just like got a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Talked it over.
Chopped it up. His,
do you ever join a gang or anything? Do you ever?
I mean, criminal, like, he had a crew. He had a crew, but it wasn't like where he was like underneath anybody. He was more just like a well-known gangster.
The Kelly K's. The Cartiers.
Our friends just texted us about Stars and Strikes. How about just come to our bowling lane?
Yeah, for real. What the fuck?
What are they on, dude?
We literally live around the corner from the best bowling alley in the tri-state area.
And the kitchen never closes. Except at 11 on Fridays.
Well, they got those Mozzie sticks.
Dude, the mod sticks.
To die for.
They got the tunes.
When they're talking about bowling, fucking...
They're like, we got the football draft on Sunday, and they're talking about, this is what it's like to have older friends. They try to make plans 2 weeks in advance. Who the fuck makes plans 2 weeks in advance?
People with girlfriends and wives.
Ugh.
Ew, cooties.
Gross.
Cooties. I want a gumar. I want to cheat on my wife.
I know, yeah. We're going to go find him a guma at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those, the bowling pins with tits.
It's going to be the bartender that asked me my name. He's like,
hey, what's your name?
Girl.
Yeah, dude.
No, she was cute.
Yeah, she was a cutie. She also sounded like she...
You're thinking of the other one. The other one's got the sick voice.
The one that asked you your name sounded like she'd been swallowing quarters lately.
Well, that means she has worth.
Yeah, she's at least... I ain't got it.
She's worth one game in the deer hunter game.
That means that she doesn't have anemia. Her iron count's pretty good.
Yeah. They don't use iron in coins anymore.
What? Well, they sure as hell don't use silver.
They sure as hell don't work anymore. Where the hell have you bought something with coins? Claw games?
Pinball.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
tons
ton
of pinball.
Fuck ton of pinball. We play a lot of pinball.
What else you got with Machine Gun?
I mean, he's really... It's kind of like a played-up thing just because of how badass his name was.
Boring.
Yeah, he's really not that cool. Because Mafias didn't really get super poppin' until... like after World War II.
They were prevalent. The Prohibition, dog.
Yeah, I mean, like bootleggers. But I'm saying like gang-oriented stuff. You got better facts?
That was back then. I mean, I don't have facts about like the 20s and stuff like that, but Prohibition era, big Mafia presence.
Really?
There was a guy, I don't remember his name, but he was one of the most prolific. I mean, yeah, they're bootleggers. But he's also entangled with the Mafia. I think it was Naples that he was from, or it was probably Sicily, because Sicily was you had to be from Sicily to be in the Mafia at first, but then it went to Italy, and then it went to if you just had an Italian father. So I couldn't be in the Mafia because my mom's Italian and my dad's not. But this guy was sober, never had a lick of alcohol in his life.
Damn, badass.
But just never get high on your own supply.
Yeah, he was getting
breaded up. Jimi Hendrix.
Badass. Purple Rain.
So I have a few things about him, but as I was looking him up, or this story, did you know that he was in the army?
Yes, I actually did know that.
Do you know why he got kicked out?
For drugs, right?
Not just drugs. Okay, you don't know. They found him in the toilet.
Opium dens, right? No?
They found him sitting on the toilet, smoking a joint and jerking off.
Ah, my boy. I knew we had something in common. The old shit and stroke. And that's actually where he got his inspiration from. That's actually what All Along the Watchtower is.
Yeah. He was all along his own watchtower.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was.
That's so funny. Hey, gear up, soldier. We got a fucking mission coming. Where's Jimmy at? Fucking smoking a joint, jerking off on the shitter.
Wanking one out. It's crazy though because all of them were doing that.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, all of them were getting the clap. Mm-hmm. This was Nam, right? He went to Nam.
Yeah, he went to Nam. And it basically said in the article, like, honestly, I hate that the word they used was hedonism. Like, he's addicted to sex, and isn't that what it is?
No, hedonism is just do what you want when you want. Like,
okay.
Big Lebowski's a hedonist.
But, like, where else are you going to jerk off in the barracks and smoke a joint?
Yeah, bro, what, do you want to go fuck a lady boy? Kind of gay.
I don't know if they had those in Vietnam.
That's what? Vietnam is the lady boy capital of the world.
I thought it was Thailand. Bangkok.
It might be Thailand, but definitely Vietnam as well.
You want a sucky?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, sucky.
I don't have any money, but what about this?
What about this gabagool?
Salam.
So, Jimi Hendrix, rose to fame a little bit, kind of. I think this was after his first album. I can't remember exactly which songs was before this, but he was very popular.
Yeah.
Went to New York in a club. You mentioned that you thought he was in an opium dens. Yes, he was addicted to heroin.
Yeah.
So in the club, looking for heroin.
Yeah.
These two Italian boys, in the article I read, quote unquote wise guy wannabes.
Like those two. Do you remember the names of those characters in The Sopranos who like cornered Tony while he was taking a piss? They ended up both getting shot.
I don't know if that's not the scene. It was Michael Bellavacca and the other guys. So the guys that Chrissy was teaching to do the stonks.
Yes. They
met up or found Chrissy, walked out of the diner, right? And just laid bullets into Chrissy.
Yes.
I know the last name was Bellavacca or something like that. Bellavacca survived, went on the run. The other guy, Chrissy, popped in his dome.
He's a fucking G.
He's got the shot on him.
Got the shit on him.
And then
Get shitted on.
Sorry for Sopranos spoilers, but the show's over. You should have fucking watched.
That show came out before your nuts dropped, bucko.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Before my nuts dropped. And
tap in.
So they went on the hunt for Bellavacca and obviously killed the fuck out of him.
Capped his ass because he was hiding out in that fucking shed and started crying for his mommy and pissed his pants.
Oh, yeah, he was crying for his mommy.
And then Tony was like, brah!
Yeah, he's like, hey, Carmela, get me the gabagool.
No, I just killed the kid. Hey.
So these two wise guy wannabes were like, oh, we can get some money if we, get Jimmy.
Yes.
So basically they told Jimmy, hey, man, we know where you can get some dope.
Yeah.
Took him there. Guy alerted the boss of the club, which was actually a high-ranking officer in the Mafia.
I thought you were about to say military, and he was going to be like, that kid that was smoking a joint jerking off? No way.
Wait a second. He was...
A small world.
Yeah. Damn, did he ever come?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, wait, did they let Jimmy finish in the toilet?
Yeah, Jimmy was sort of like, come on, man. If you're going to ship me back, at least let me finish what I started, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to write this song, man.
What? Okay, I'll bite. What does your song sound like?
Alright, we're sending you home.
What the fuck was that? That wasn't Wayward Son.
Bam, bam. Well, it's crazy that that song is so
instilled.
Yeah, with the Vietnam War, but they literally made that song so that people didn't go to Vietnam.
Yeah.
Well, it was "Give Me Shelter."
Yeah, "Give Me Shelter" was.
There's a bunch of songs that were mass produced just so they didn't get sent out. But obviously, if you guys know history, they got sent out.
Yeah, they got sent out for real. A couple of my uncles, great uncles, not my uncles, my great uncles, they never recovered.
So
Crazy PTSD.
penis trapped, stuck disorder.
Yes.
Okay. The mob boss was like, all right, I'm going to come there. Jimmy's going to feature on one of my songs.
No kidding. No shit. Are you kidding me right now?
And then we're going to let him go.
Really?
Dude, they made a hit.
No kidding.
In the stew, dog.
No kidding.
Nah, full on kidding.
Okay, I was about to be like, what is this? This Frank Sinatra wannabe ex Jimi Hendrix
Type beat.
Yeah.
Fly me to the moon.
Give me a piece of that coca salami.
Is it pizza, or was it the pepperoni pizza? I don't know. It would always play at the Italian restaurant I worked at. Meatball, give me the meatball.
Give me the meatballs, and no one gets hurt.
No. So they actually killed Jimmy and replaced him with a
clone.
A clone. Yeah. No. For real though, guy called him up. It took him a bunch of tries. Not a bunch of tries to call him up, but a bunch of all right, who are these kids that actually stole him? Called him up. They're like, let him go, or I'll fucking kill you. You better, word for word, what he said. You better not hurt a hair off of his afro.
You better not hurt a hair off his afro.
Hey yo,
you got your foot up the ass.
You sucker! You'll never eat a spaghetti again. I swear, you'll never eat another sandwich for the day you die. Balsamic vinaigrettes.
What's with people getting so heated about putting mayo on an Italian sub?
Do
Italian people just hate mayo?
It's American.
Okay.
We're Italian, dog. We're not white.
Yeah, so it's like a whitewash thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the answer I was going to give you, but I'm not 100% sure. All I know is I'm not white. I'm Italian.
Yeah, that's why you get to say the N-word.
No.
Well, I'm special ed, so that's why I get to say retarded.
I get to say WAP. You WAP retardo.
Yeah, dude, it is funny.
You greaseball.
It is crazy that Cardi B did not get canceled after that anti-Italian song that she made with Megan Thee Stallion. Fucking WAP, WAP, WAP.
Oh, wow, yeah. I didn't put two and two together there. I thought you were going to say, I hate the meatball. I hate the meatball. They're like, damn.
Down with the meatball.
Cardi
Shout
B.
out Mussolini.
Huh?
Mussolini, the dictator of Italy during the World War.
Why shout out Mussolini?
I mean, we're just talking about Italians named Mussolini.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, Mussolini.
He's like, Musa all over my leanie.
Mussolini Guinguini.
Yeah, Musa all over my linguine.
You Musa all over my linguini.
Hey, where's the gravy?
I know. Yeah. Oh, what did Paulie say that confused the waiter? He was like, "Let me get some macaronis with gravy."
Yeah.
Let me get some macaronis with gravy. The guy was like, "What?
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about? You fucking wop."
Yeah. Literally. They're like, this fucking idiot. He's like, he thinks he's Italian.
I know.
Just because he puts fucking grease in his hair. He puts WD-40 in his hair.
Paulie sucked.
Paulie Walnuts, dog. That was a great character.
Great character. Great character. Towards the end, he sucked. He fucked over Chrissy too many times for my liking.
Yeah, he was just not with the times.
He was dated.
I bet the cell phone was a tough technology for Paulie.
And he tried to take Chrissy under his wing, and then he made him pay for the fucking restaurant tab.
Oh, yeah.
That was tough. And then the Russian guy, they ended up in the snow because of his ass, because of his pride. So he didn't want to pick up a fucking remote.
He was an interior decorator. His house looked like shit.
I mean, respect for him, though, for getting...
I hope that line was improv, because that's the fucking funniest line in all of... The scene was they're in the woods looking for the guy. Yeah. And Tony on the other end of the phone, they had really bad service, and Tony was like, he was in the fucking Chechen war. He killed like whatever. And what Chrissy heard was he was an interior, or Paulie heard he was an interior decorator, and Chrissy was like, His house looked like shit.
Interior decorator. His house looked like shit.
So basically, these wise guys wannabe, right? They released Jimi Hendrix after 2 days. But Jimi Hendrix, so doped out, so off the heroin, didn't even realize he was kidnapped.
Of course not. He was just like, man, I'm just hanging out. This is cool.
Yeah, and then
This is cool.
after a week, they beat the fucking shit out of those wise guy wannabes.
Of course. Yeah, where's the tunes, baby?
Oh, so good.
Jimmy's
man.
on the rise. He's got the fro. Jimmy was the shit. I rock with Jimmy.
All right. Here's my favorite gangster.
Don't tell me it's Al Capone.
Imagine. This would be a terrible cast. If it was Al Capone, turn it off right now.
Yeah, better not be Al Capone. No. Al Capone's pretty cool, though.
Have you ever heard of Fred the Baboon?
Whoa. Oh, talk about the family business. He's throwing shit left and right.
He's throwing shit. So you have heard of Fred the Baboon. Fred the Baboon is a notorious gangster who is an actual baboon.
You're fucking with me.
Nuh-uh.
All right, explain. Explain your crimes.
You actually don't know Fred the Baboon?
No.
I thought of all people you would know.
Was he in a show like
No.
Curious George? He was like
All right.
smuggling bananas.
So there was this baboon in Cape Town, Africa, South Africa. An actual ape. Not a human, an ape.
Okay, so this isn't like an apartheid joke. He's
No.
actually a monk.
Yeah. He was the leader of a baboon gang that would raid homes and cars, attacking locals and residents and tourists.
The menace himself.
Yeah. Dude, they did a lot. They had a gambling ring. They would,
Okay.
they would fix soccer games.
Well, they definitely had gumas.
But you were right. They were in the poo business. They would fling their shit at everyone.
It has their warning sign. Get out of here.
Yeah. They had a bunch. Dude, you should have seen these baboon strippers. This video I watched, they were just. I can't believe it was on YouTube.
But baboons have the rainbow ass, right?
I think that's orangutans.
No, definitely not orangutan. Orangutans are like the shaman.
Orangutan has a huge, gross head.
Yeah. That looks kind of like Nick. If Nick was a monk, he'd definitely be an orangutan.
Yeah, Nick was supposed to be on this episode, but he's a fucking pussy.
Yeah, he wanted to go make $20.
Yeah, literally, not even, probably 15 week. Yeah, so this was an actual, like, problem in South Africa.
I believe it.
Fred fucking ruled. Dude, Fred got shot 50 times, and he didn't die.
No.
50 fucking times.
No. Well, what are they shooting him with?
Bullets and shotgun pellets.
No shit.
Yeah, he was fucking...
They were unloading on this boy.
riddled with bullets.
But then he went to go see the mob boss, family baboon doctor.
Yeah, he went to what's the vet of actual animals? Because the vet is, the mob doctor.
It's a doctor.
Or just go and rape one of the other baboons.
Yeah.
Feel better.
He's in critical condition. He only has 3 colors on his ass.
No, but for real, they actually had a gambling ring that really cornered the market.
Explain.
Well, you see, they would steal all this shit from all of the tourists and stuff. And so they had their own, like, black market of items and trinkets. They would steal cars.
Would they just pick them up?
No, baboons aren't that strong. But they knew how to drive.
Baboons are strong as fuck.
A fucking car?
I mean, you get a couple of those little motherfuckers under there.
Okay. Maybe they would...
Maybe like 6 baboons come and scoop your car up. I believe it.
Yeah, well, they didn't do any of that. They would just steal shit from tourists. And...
They just pull up, whoop your ass,
Yeah.
steal your banana.
Well, like, the tourists would be like, ooh, cute baboon. Look at this baboon trying to get in my car. Meanwhile, they know how...
Frank's got the 22 pointed at you out the window.
Meanwhile, Fred knows how to open
Oh,
car
it's Fred.
doors. He knew how to open car doors and just break windows.
Solid. That would make my South Africa trip, as if I saw a baboon like pick up a huge fucking rock and just throw it through a car window and hop in there.
Yeah, no. You see a baboon just like eating a banana, right? He's on like a stump looking at you all cute. Like, oh, look at that baboon, look at that baboon. And you go, ooh, 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 ooh. Then he gets his gang around. Like, he
just like motions with his fingers. He's like, hey,
yo, Paulie, Chrissy, come here.
Whoa, did that baboon just call the other baboon Chrissy?
Yeah.
Well, you've seen The Sopranos.
The funniest thing of like the whole article is Fred the baboon is a killer name. That is a fucking, you didn't even know you thought it was a real person.
Yeah, I thought it was a real person for sure.
Because that is a strong fucking nickname.
Yeah, like Frank and It's Always Sunny being called the Walrus.
Yeah. But this article gave him Fred the Mugger Baboon.
All right.
Yeah, what?
You.
Yeah, weak.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I can definitely tell a white person wrote that article.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
But, so eventually they caught Fred the Baboon, euthanized him, or whatever.
Damn.
But as he was being taken away in this ambulance or cop car or banana crate, whatever they, had him in, there were literal people following it, protesting, like, do not kill Fred the Baboon.
What?
Yeah. Even though he just terrorized
what?
the whole entire island.
Moral of the story, there's more people that fuck with this murdering, stealing, raping baboon than you. Listener.
Yeah.
If you got shot up by the cops, there would not be a fuck ton of tourists protesting your death.
Yeah. No one gives a fuck about your silly life.
Man, badass.
Fred the Baboon, man.
Fred the Baboon.
I knew you liked that one.
And then Jimi Hendrix went on to make a song.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Fred the Baboon, don't kill him.
Fred the Baboon jerking off in stalls.
I feel like a monkey when I'm jerking on the toilet.
Okay. Yeah, we got Fred the Baboon. Have you ever heard of the Amish Mafia?
No. What are they doing? Stealing your fucking nails and wood?
Popularized by the reality TV show on Discovery Channel, Amish Mafia, out of Lancaster County, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's where Shane Gillis is from.
Correct. So they were a whole reality show around the Amish Mafia, taken into the lives of these Amish. And it was basically the Amish versus the Mennonites. Fake.
Yeah, I assume so. Amish people seem like good people.
They're amazing people, and they just literally created a whole fake show of non-Amish people, but said they were Amish people.
That is so racist.
Is it?
Yes. Do you think the Amish is a race of people?
I think they're more...
Culture.
Yeah.
So it was like poor cultural representation.
Well, xenophobic is what? Against religion or against Jewish people?
No, anti-Semitic is just Jewish people. I think xenophobic is... I don't know. I wish I had a multiple choice test. I could pick out the right answer.
Yeah. Yeah, if life was just a multiple choice test, I'd get all the answers right.
I mean, I can, it's just test taking skills. You mark out two that it's definitely not. You follow it down to your A and B, your final two answers. You try to find which one makes the least sense. There you go.
I think xenophobic is racist against aliens.
It's xenophobic means you hate Zendaya. Well, what's that? No, it's that Disney movie, Xenon. You know that one?
The one where it's like the spin-off of Jumanji?
No,
where
that's Zathura.
Zathura. Oh, that's a great movie, dude.
Solid movie.
I watched that recently, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember we had the board game.
You had that board game?
Yeah, I bought the board game, and it was a piece of shit.
Yeah, you didn't blast off into space and
well, that's
fight
not
aliens.
what we were looking for. I remember that the little spaceship did do its little thing.
That's pretty cool.
That was
good technology.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But I remember we were a big board game family, but we'd play it was like Disney Now or like Harry Potter Now. Do you know? Have you ever seen those?
That sounds like Dance Dance Revolution, but Harry Potter.
Yeah, basically, you'd shove the wand up your ass and pretend you were a happy family.
Pretend you're Hagrid.
Yeah. So you
just as J.K. Rowling intended.
Hermione had 14 nipples. Okay, J.K. Rowling, go fucking die in a hole already. So you'd put in the CD like into your DVD player, and it was like basically just like trivia, but through that, and like or it'd be like, okay, now you ask a card or something.
Dude, I'd be the kid that would like everyone would go to sleep and just watch the DVD and remember all the answers. So the next time we play as a family, I just fucking dominate.
Well, that's the thing. I would do that, not necessarily doing my own research, but I didn't even remember know the answers, but I just remember them from the last time we played.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, oh, that one. I remember one that like really blew my family away, where they were like, gosh, Adam's gonna be someone someday. It was like, name this character, and it was an ant and then a flower.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one ant in the movie, and it's Aunt Petunia. And I was like, oh, it's Aunt Petunia. And they were all like, whoa, Adam!
Yeah. Aunt Petunia, next president of the United States. Yeah, you go up to the debate. You go and debate.
This one time, we were playing Harry Potter now.
Yeah, the whole crowd's like, Aunt Petunia, what the fuck is that? And you're like, it's a fucking ant. And they go crazy.
Next to a flower.
All right, Amish Mafia.
Yeah.
So the show started, I don't think I had...
Wait, so it's Discovery Channel. Damn, I figured it'd be TLC.
Yeah, right? So is Shark Week fake?
I mean, that we talked about it, that Michael Phelps bullshit. They lost a fan.
I don't even want to get into that. I literally thought Michael Phelps was going to swim with a shark and get eaten by a shark.
Yeah, it was like... Don't get into it.
I'm still so fucking pissed. I wanted to see him...
They hyped that up for like 2 months.
I wanted to see a shark chomp down on his gold medals.
Yeah. 8, baby. 8. One Olympics.
The Amish community obviously was like fucking pissed off about the show.
Yeah, as they should. But yeah. How do you think they responded?
Well, they only heard about it after like the 3rd season because obviously they don't have TVs.
Somebody was on Rumspringa.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, "Is there a real mafia?"
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but how do you think they responded? So I'm here from Discovery Channel, and you're a regular Amish. And I'm like, what do you mean you didn't like Amish Mafia?
They didn't talk about how good our pies are. They didn't talk about how good we are at building houses.
They didn't really represent it. They kind of sound like Irish people, but from Canada.
No, they're like German descent. They're Dutch. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They speak actual Dutch. Amish people do. Yeah, you gotta learn Dutch. I don't know if it's straight up Dutch, but
it's probably
it's like the English
slang.
American version of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after like 3 seasons, they found out because obviously they don't have TVs and technology, and they were very pissed. And obviously they were like, "This shit is fake," and that message of "this shit is fake" didn't happen for another 2 seasons because who are they gonna tell?
They just build a huge wooden billboard. Amish Mafia, not real. That's exactly what the Amish Mafia wants you to think.
Yeah. But it was a whole big thing, so the way they pay for stuff is they pool all their money around, right? It's all cash. They're all cash. Someone was skimming a little money off the top. So Discovery Channel went in there. They were originally going to do a show about normal, boring Amish stuff, like pies and all the blueberries they sell.
Yeah, and smelling like shit.
Yeah. But then they're like, ooh, we can flip this skimming a little money off the top as Amish Mafia. They hired a bunch of fake actors to play this Amish people against the Mennonites. And
were the Mennonites real, or they were also actors?
They're all actors.
That's hilarious.
And if you're a dummy that believed the show, all of the scenes of they were shooting shit and stealing shit, making money off of stuff, it was like reenactments, like quote unquote. They would literally write like this is a reenactment of what happened. So finally, the protest got strong enough, and after 17 seasons,
17. I was about to be like, how did I not hear about this?
I think it was like
up there
5.
with like the Simpsons.
I think it was like 5, and it was a Lancaster County like article I was reading, and it said the second to last episode of Amish Mafia is about to come out. 2 episodes too many.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a cold open. That was a great open. Yeah, cold. They just talked about how they just went on how this show was so fake. One of the actors, she was just like, they had scenes of her like talking with the cops and like full Amish getup, all this stuff. They had a picture of her not in her Amish getup. Sexy.
Banging. Of course she was. Dude. They were trying to hide it from us.
Yeah, they were trying to hide that ass, that cake, that Amish cake.
I know there's at least one Amish girl out there that like has no fucking clue how hot she is because she's just surrounded by a bunch of fucking Dunkashans.
Her brothers know how hot she is.
Yeah, but they're just like, this is woman.
This woman that for some reason I want to fuck.
Yeah, this is woman. I like woman. She's just banging under that bonnet. She's got some luscious locks.
There was a scene where obviously the Redditors went in on of they made it a reenactment, but I think it was like they said real footage of Levi Lebanon. I think his name was something stupid like that. They blew up his car, and obviously in the whole show they've seen his car many times. All this shit. The Redditors were like, dude, that's a whole different, like, make and model. It's not even his fucking car. Like, you're telling me that exploded? And it was like this whole thing, how every Amish Mafia episode ended was something blew up. Like, how are these Amish people getting all of these goddamn explosives?
Yes, yeah. Ammonium nitrate.
Yeah, fucking stupid. I guess I'll get into my favorite Mafia member.
Yeah, I thought it was the Fred the Poo Slinger.
Fred the Poo Slinger.
Family business. We were
great.
born in this shit.
Right, I'm going to pee real quick. Side note, though, something I totally forgot. The Godfather almost never got made because of the Mafia.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, you guys are putting a bad name against Italians. Like, the Mafia would come in and say, you can't use the Mafia, the word the Mafia in the movie because you're giving a bad rep to Italians.
And then the movie producers were like, okay, we'll not use the Mafia if you stop killing people.
Yeah, stop taking my poo away from me and selling it.
You stop stealing the poo, right? It's like, instead of stealing from under your nose, he keeps stealing shit right out of my ass.
Right out from underneath my ass, you're stealing my shit.
Why are you in beneath my cheeks all the time?
Oh, get out of my cheeks. Get out of there. Get out of my crack. Go smoke your crack somewhere else, you crackers.
Yeah, that guy, instead of saying somebody's greedy, that guy's a real crack hoarder.
Yeah.
I got a lock on every crack in this town.
Stealing my shit. You stealing my... Yeah, so basically The Godfather never actually almost got made.
Marlon Brando killed it in that movie. Al Pacino killed it in that movie. Third one, piece of shit.
I heard the third one was good. I heard the second one wasn't as good.
Ooh, they're crazy. My favorite.
I'm a fake Italian. I haven't seen all 3. I've seen the first one.
My favorite's the second one. I like the second one the best.
I gotta watch it. Isn't it like 3 hours long or something like that?
Crazy long. But the third one, they were supposed to make it. If they would have made the same movie, but like closer to when they actually made the movie, that way it didn't feel like they were like starting the fire back up again, it probably would have been a lot better. Mm-hmm. Like they could have kept the same script, but it was just such like a, like this is over. I think it took them like 14 years to make the third one or some crazy shit.
God damn. They never figured out that they're in the wrong business. They should be in the poo business.
Poo business.
All right. So Vincent Gigante. Maybe never heard of him. Oh, Vincent the Chin Gigante.
Oh, we got a chin on him.
Hey, a chinny chin chin.
2 times.
I thought it was because dude had a fucked up chin. Which he did. He had a huge head. Also, ginormous man.
Really?
Yeah, like
6'8", 300 pounds.
probably close, but they had a picture of him next to his parents, and it's like, there's no way they produced him.
Yeah, it's like, that's not the dad.
Yeah.
Damn, Guma had a Guma.
Maybe. He was a boxer. I think he started boxing at like 18. And he was 21 of 25. He won 21 out of 25 matches. Pretty fucking good.
Yeah, solid.
So he got the nickname the Chin.
I don't know if you could take him.
Yeah, you could take it on the chin. But he was arrested 7 times before he was 25.
Badass, putting numbers on the board.
Yeah, from crimes. I think it was from bribery to arson, they said. So it wasn't like that big of crimes, but still enough to where he would be put away. And, you know, in and out of jail, picked up by the Mafia, big into the Mafia, really rose up the ranks.
He was like, hey, can I get a promotion? And they were like, no. And then he just beat the shit out of them. They were like, okay.
Yeah. Before 1969, I don't know the actual year, but Frank Costello, who is in one of the Italian or the Mafia movies, was the boss of the Genovese family. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Is that from Goodfellas, Frank Costello?
But whatever. So before that,
I'm getting it.
He tried assassinating Frank Costello, the head of the Genovese family.
That's crazy.
And Frank Costello obviously knew it was Vincent the Chin Gigante because he was a big fucking motherfucker. He was huge, right? So he shot him, but it only grazed his head. But because it was like an assassination attempt, it obviously went to trial. The bellhop saw who did it, identified Vincent, and was like, that's the guy that tried to assassinate him. But because of the code and because of all of, like, the silence within the Mafia, Frank Costello never, like, gave up like who it was. Never said
damn,
that, like,
don't snitch.
Yeah,
damn,
he did
that's
not
crazy.
snitch. He did not snitch. Also, they never, like, carried out another attack against him. But after the trial, you know, he was acquitted of all charges because there was not enough evidence against him. Vincent walked up to Frank and said, "Thank you, Frank. Cold.
Got cold.
Fucking, I tried to kill you, but you're fucking
Yeah,
G."
word. Here's this pile of poo
Yeah.
as consolation.
But why I like him, because in 1969, as he was rising up the ranks, he was a captain at the time within the Genovese family. He claimed that he had schizophrenia, and he would walk around.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who this
Yes,
guy
you do.
is.
Yes, you do. So he was arrested on bribery charges. Actually, like a team that I played in high school, Old Pan, which is crazy. So
Their name was Old Pan.
Old Tapan is the town's
I thought
name.
it was like fucking Steel Pan.
Old Pan.
Oh, the old spaghetti pots.
Oh, the old pan where we kicked the we cooked
garlic.
the meatballs.
No.
We cooked up the fine garlic into fine little pieces where
Turn into butter. Don't add too many onions.
So,
The sauce.
1969, he was arrested on bribery charges and claimed schizophrenia. So they acquitted him of all charges because he was unfit for trial.
Probably the inspiration for June, Uncle June.
Yeah, possibly, because he would walk around Greenwich Village in his bathrobe and pajamas, and he would talk to the parking meters.
Talk nonsense.
Yeah, there's a quote. "Hey, I gave you a quarter. Now park my car."
He must have been having so much fun.
Dude, just like talking to walls.
No.
He would literally like pee in the streets.
That's crazy.
Sick.
Well, also, like, a thing about schizophrenia is that if you, like, pretend you have schizophrenia long enough, you can, like, trick your brain into, like, developing schizophrenia. So
Well, he didn't.
Well, I'm sure at least at some point he, like, caught himself being crazy when he didn't need to. And he was like, holy shit, that was crazy.
Maybe, but maybe not, because he eventually became the boss of the Genovese family.
Badass. With his dick out.
With his dick out, he rose them to the highest mafia family.
Oh shit.
They would at the highest they made $100 million a year.
Yeah, and this is like the 60s and 70s.
The 70s. He did this until like the early 90s.
Woo! Damn, so they still got that money.
Dude.
They still got that money.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Walk around the streets.
Do you have the fact on how he got caught?
During his life, the Genovese family. It was something.
Well, I know.
You know?
Yeah, I do know.
What is it?
So, a lot of the technology of the FBI they like really vamped it up because like I had to figure out how to catch these guys. It wasn't going to be a wire. It wasn't going to be from telephone tapping. So they had to figure out how to catch them talking without there being any recording devices. You know, Mafia, no recording. Get the telephones out of here. So they developed technology that you could point this concave. You could point this concave thing at the glass on cars, and it would catch the vibrations of a conversation off the glass of car windows and be given back. And that's how he got caught.
Sick. But yeah, so he would be, faking the schizophrenia and all this. His younger brother was a Catholic priest and even vouched for his schizophrenia. Like he was fucking crazy.
That's the boy.
And so like they were like, oh damn, this priest wouldn't tell a lie. There's no way.
Catholic priest telling a lie. What's new? Hey, yo.
Yeah, so he grew it to the largest crime family in America, and his most famous quote. Let me see if I could do this in an Italian accent. Hey yo, if a retardo could do it, you could do it too.
Dude, really mad we didn't get to use my nickname.
Hey yo. I think the Chin is a great name, but what the newspapers gave him was the Odd Father.
Hat on a hat.
Yeah.
Hat on a hat. Just call him the Chin.
Yeah, call him
badass.
the Chin. But yeah, so he was caught, as he said, talking, and then I think he died in like 2003. So he died 20 years ago.
Damn. So what all did he get to see? He got to live through Y2K. He got to see 9/11. He got to see the U. The U football team. Go crazy.
He probably bet a lot of money on those. No, but he was like locked up most of the 90s.
Damn, he didn't even get to enjoy the 90s.
Mm-mm.
At least he was blowing down crazy in the 80s.
Yeah, man. He was just walking around pissing in the streets like everyone else.
Damn, badass. Damn, dude. So it's a wonderful world. Get to fuck around in your bathrobe, pissing in the streets, making $100 million a year.
Yeah.
You're the boss.
He was not as good as Fred the Baboon, though.
Who was shitting in the streets.
Yeah. He was flinging his shit in the streets. But Ayo, the gobbledygoo.
Gabagoo. Yeah, if you for real, go watch The Sopranos. So damn good. Meadow. Damn.
So hot.
Got the pod.
Yeah, she does get a pod. With Anthony
Jr. He was on Your Mom's House.
Yeah. They
Crazy.
Yeah, it's the same network.
What's your favorite Mafia movie?
Goodfellas.
That's not Goodfellas.
I don't know that many.
The one with Johnny Depp.
Oh, the white man one.
Donnie Brasco or whatever.
Donnie Brasco.
Donnie Brasco.
That's pretty good. If The Departed was a mafia movie.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
we'll count it. We'll count it. I do love The Departed. It's a great movie.
We could have gone in a lot of different families.
A bunch of people said that movie was overrated.
Donnie Brasco or
No, The Departed.
Bruh.
I know, they're just talking shit.
I was thinking about that today. The Departed. I don't know why.
I always think about that movie. So good. So many good one-liners. Don't fucking laugh! This ain't cable TV!
Fuck Matt Damon also. It's one of those fuck Matt Damon movies.
It is
God
one
damn.
of those. Fuck Matt Damon. Every single movie.
How do you like them
Interstellar.
apples, Matt Damon?
Huh?
How do you like them apples, Matt Damon? Fuck you.
Fuck you, Matt Damon. You sack of shit. Matt Damon in literally every movie, he's like, all right, so I'm the smartest, coolest, sexiest, richest guy in the whole movie.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna fuck up the whole movie for you. And then you're gonna have to save me on Mars.
I'm sorry, it needs to be done.
I'm gonna eat potatoes for
I'm
a
gonna
whole
take
year.
those odds. Fuck you, Matt Damon.
God fucking. I wanna die out here on this scary planet.
You signed up for it.
It was a death mission. They literally told you were going to die, Matt Damon. And you know it too. You fucking pussy.
Yeah, A Bronx Tale is mine.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Great movie. A Bronx Tale is good. What about Casino?
Ooh, I haven't seen Casino in a long time.
Casino's damn good.
A very long time. But I got nothing left, man.
You got nothing in the tank? What about Public Enemies?
Is that the one? That one's. I think Machine Gun Kelly might be in that movie.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. That one's a really good movie.
Damn good. It's also a historically accurate movie.
Yeah. That was a really good movie. I forgot about that movie.
Public Enemies.
That one's like the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
That's like the Tommy Gun era.
All right. That's all we got. We won't get canceled for calling them fucking wops.
Yeah, I'm going to cancel you, though. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.